everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft Season 2, where I've spent the past 62 days working tirelessly on the city that we started at the end of the last 100 days. And as you can see over here, it has changed a lot since you guys last saw it in a full, long-form video. So what have I done since then? Well, it's actually a lot I've done since then. So when we left off, we had the vault, the capital building, and we had the mob farm in here. So the first thing I did is I built a structure around this to sort of like block off the ugliness of this mob farm, and I'm making it a storage unit sort of thing. Each side's gonna have chests with every single block in the game, every single item in the game, all stored in a double chest. I then put roads down between the places and sort of mapped out what the city is going to look like. As you can see, I haven't put much down yet. There's just the base, like, starting of it. I then did Long Park is what I'm calling it, which is basically just another version of the Garden Island, but I redid it. I then mapped out all the buildings that we're going to be doing with walls, so I've got the right map out. I then built the first office building, which is a dystopian style modern sort of building, which is going to be an office block. I then also built this one here, which is going to be, again, an office block, but right on the top floor, which is about 25 blocks in the air, so it's not too tall, but it's definitely one of the tallest buildings on this map, except for the mob tower. This is going to be our next base. This is where I'm next going to be moving out. I'm going to be moving out the starter base, and I'm now going to be living in here. But today we are going to be working on, I really need to get a quicker way out of this building, just saying. But today we are going to be working on another skyscraper-like building. We are going to be working over on this side, which is going to be this building right here. As you can see, I've got the height based out. I've got all the blocks collected. I don't know if this is enough. We might have to go and do some more resource gathering at a later date. But this is what we are going to be building today. There's going to be a corner shop, but we're going to be building this one here today. Now, I actually can't remember what the style is, so I'm going to quickly go check what the style actually is in my test world. And then I will come back just to see if it would load, just to see what it really looks like, because I designed these builds in a test world about a week ago now, and I can't really remember what the one we are doing is. So this is the dystopian one. We are building this one here today. So it's sort of the same style as the other office block I made it with, like the stripped wood and stuff, but except it's got sandstone and a lot more concrete. But, yeah, this is what we're going to be building today, guys. So let me jump back on the actual world, and then we'll get started. Okay, so I'm back in the main world, and now let's get started with building this absolutely gigantic build. I'm going to start with a stack of each block, so we're going to need a stack of sandstone, a stack of glass, a stack of light grey, a stack of white, and this one, and also we probably get a stack of glowstone. And now let's just start off by working how this thing is going to work. So it's the same sort of premise as that. So if I just remember, I can't, hang on. I think this goes on the side about 5 up, I believe. Yeah, 5 up here, and that is the level of our base sort of thing. And then we go along here all the way, just to mark out the floor level. So this is going to be the size of the first floor. We block this off, go all the way up here, and that sort of looks right. Now I just have to get rid of all of this wool, and then I think I sort of know how this is going to work. It might be a bit off center, that sign is in the way, but I'm going to try figure it out. Alright guys, that is the first level done. We only have, what, 1, 2, 3 more to go for this apartment building. I know it's not as tall as, it's not as tall as I'd hoped it would be, considering I said, like, it would be a skyscraper. What I'm planning to do is this is going to be, like, a proper city. And, like, we're going to have it go really far around. I think it's going to go really far out this way, really far out all directions. And like how normal cities, like at least in Europe, work, is they're like levels, sort of like go up as you go into the city. So like at the start of the city, you have like small houses, like basic 2-story houses and stuff like that. Sort of like this village would be like. And then as you go in, you get some taller apartment buildings. They're a couple of stories high, about 4 or 5 stories high, like these ones are, along with some bigger, bigger and like older buildings. So like the Capitol building, you'd picture it being a bit older. You'd picture the vault being like more Greek sort of times, like being mixed in with these modern sort of these modern small office blocks and apartment buildings. And then as you go into the city, the amount of old buildings like a Victorian clock tower, like the Mob Tower will be, you get more and more skyscrapers and these massive builds. So what we're going to be doing is, as we go out into the city, these will slowly be going up in, what's it called? These will slowly be growing in height, so then eventually we'll end up with the massive skyscrapers. But we only have about 200 block clearance, I think, because I can't quite remember what the new height limit is. It might be, we might have about 250 blocks from the ground level. So we can get a 250 block tall building, which would be, what, about, if there's 5 blocks per story. I'm not really sure how high, we don't judge me for it. But, oh yeah, we could do this. That is 20 meters. That is 25 meters with 5 stories. So we'd be able to get a 50-story building in, probably. So that would be like 10 times the size of that one, which would be 10 times the size. This is 25, which is at, it would be all the way up. If you built a 50-meter tall one, it would be all the way up, probably about here. Absolutely gigantic. And we can even go even further. We can go all the way up to about here. This is how high up we can go, guys. Over 300. That is mad. And I better not die, because that would be really annoying. But anyway, let us start building the next, what's it called? The next story. But I have to start off by building the floor. Just a basic little thing around it, so I can actually walk around, so I don't have to fall down to the first story every single time that I want to go down and get supplies. So let's just get this basic little bit down, and I'm going to quickly talk to you about the next 6 or 7 weeks of the channel, which is going to be an absolutely mind-bogglingly amazing couple of weeks, pretty much a couple of months for the Emerald Gamer channel. So I have now gotten into the summer holidays. That means that I have got a lot more free time than I've ever had all year. So I am going to be uploading a lot more, guys. I'm going to be aiming for at least some sort of content. It'll be a short, a live, or a mainstream video every single day, except for the days where I'm out or like I'm on holiday or something like that. So that means that every single day I'm going to have a video, except for next Saturday and next Sunday, and sometime in the middle of August there might not be some videos. But apart from that, guys, I'm going to be uploading every single day for the next 7 weeks, which is absolutely mad. Now, is this 5? That's 3. That's 5. There we go. And I just, it's going to be a really good 7 weeks for this channel, guys. So I really hope we can get to at least, I think, and this might sound a bit outlandish right now, but I'm checking YouTube Studio right now, and I think that we might be able to hit 400 subscribers by the end of summer break. And that is a lot to go. It is 74 more subscribers than I have right now. But I think we can do it, guys, because I don't know what happens, but sometimes we can absolutely blow it out of the water. I mean, think about it. We hit 250 about 2 months ago now, and we have grown by 76, so I think we can do it. And I trust you guys, if you are not subscribed right now, to go subscribe now. Our aim is 500 subscribers by the end of the year, and I think you guys can smash that goal out of the water. But you have to click that button. It's free and it helps me out a load, so please consider subscribing. But apart from that, let's get into the time lapse for story 2, and then I will do the next 2 stories probably off camera. Surprised to wake me up when it's on. that, the skyscraper, almost, is complete. Now, all we have to do is do the interior, which will probably be done when I'm on stream at a later date. I just have to finish off around the sides. That will be done off camera, because around the thing, I just put some polished black, polished black, what am I going on about? I just put some polished deep slate around the edging, and then I just put white concrete where there's spaces or stuff like that. I might put grey concrete because there's white already there. But apart from that, guys, that is it for today's Minecraft video. Now we get up my fireworks, and let's fly up to see just how big this city is already getting. We have 3 massive office buildings already built, and as you can see, I think this city's already starting to look really cool. And we're going to build even more of these all the way around this place. It's going to go like 100,000 blocks out that way, loads of blocks out that way, and it's going to be a really cool city. But apart from that, guys, if you did enjoy this video, then make sure to like and subscribe. I've been Emerald Lord, and I will see you in the next Minecraft video. Goodbye.